What's up, YouTube? Erod212 here. So last week I went away on a family vacation for a family. I went away on vacation for a family event, and it was much needed, and it was fantastic. But when I got home, I had a CGC delivery, so I got 12 moderns right now that I'm going to share with you guys. Let me know what you guys think of the grades and how I did. Let's just get into this right now. All right. Actually, let's do this here. All right. So I picked this book up at Little Big Giant show, and they had this at like a 9.2. I thought it was higher. So let's see what kind of grade we get there. Got a 9.6 on this one. This is a tough book for me to get at a 9.8. I've only gotten it twice, but I'm real happy with this one. This is such an iconic Frank Miller book. Okay, let me just. There we go. Invincible Iron Man #1. This is the J. Scott Campbell variant for Midtown Comics. Hoping for a 9.8, but probably a 9.6. I think there was a little bit color rub to the back and one small tick that I saw that was color break. There we go. 9.6. Just nice, though. Riri Williams by J. Scott Campbell. Don't get better than that. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, man. Okay. This book now, it's dropped a little bit. I think this is my favorite G.I. Joe book. Snake Eyes by far was my favorite character growing up. Let me do it this way. My kid brother was a huge G.I. Joe fan, and because of him, I got into the cartoons, and he collected the action figures and everything, and Snake Eyes and the whole Snake Eyes Storm Shadow story arc was just great. This silent issue here, it's one of the best books out there in my opinion. So anything over a 9 on this book, because it did have some ticks to the side of it, I'll be happy with. 9.2, yeah. But as you can see, there are some ticks to the side, to the spine. But this book in a 9.2 is still a great book to own. ASM 361. I had some 361s raw copies. I decided to get them graded. Hoping for a 9.4, 9.6 on this, but let's see. 9.2. I'll look at this again. And I know it had a bindery tier to it. I just want to see what else caused this book to go down to a 9.2. This order was in CGC for almost 5 months. So, that kind of sucks. Here's the second one. Like I said, hoping for 9.4, 9.6s. Definitely not 9.8s. 9.4. All right. I'm happy with that. And if anybody's interested in any of these books, just hit me up. Almost all of them will be available. Just one or two that probably won't be. This was another book I picked up at the Big Little Giant show. It had an issue on the bottom corner, if you could see it there, where it was like a rub with some creasing there. Based on that, I'm probably going to put this at like a 9.2, a 9.0, because that does affect the story or the cover. 9.0. Yeah, I was hoping for a little higher. It's got 2 ticks that I saw, and then that corner there was the problem with this. But all of these books right here, see, there you go. All these books right here, these Bronze Age X-Men are going up in value dramatically now. This here is my favorite cover. One of my all-time favorite stories. This is the book that shows you what Wolverine's ferocity can really be like. I believe this is the first solo cover for Wolverine on this also. So just something that leads to everything that he becomes. All right. Savage She-Hulk #1. I'm hoping for probably a 9.2, 9.0, 9.2. It's got like 2 ticks, but it had a very small tear at the top of the back cover. So I want to see how hard they hit it. I know. Yeah. So yeah, there's one. There's a few ticks, and then um up top, right there. See that up there? That hits it, and there's some overspray ink right there. But even then, I know this book here, especially now, trailer's gonna drop soon. You got a portion of a trailer. I like the whole thing. You're not gonna want to, you're not gonna like me when I get angry. Kind of the Hulk's line being used by She-Hulk. Oh, good book. Sandman #8. Tough book to get in a 9.8 with the black cover. All of these Sandman books here, and shout out to Doug Bratton, because he's the man that put me up on a lot of these Sandman books here. Let's see. 9.4. All right, I'll take that. Definitely take that. I got to really look at the notes on this and see what they hit it for. This book looked cleaner than a 9.4. I believe there's a issue 4 in there also. Number 8 is the first death, and here's number 4. Okay, again, another great cover. Neil Gaiman greatness there. Hoping for a 9.6, 9.8. Yes, very good. This is the first appearance of Lucifer Morningstar. Another book that's just with the series coming to Netflix. This series actually looks real good. I'm very intrigued to see how it's going to be. I've been watching Lock and Key. If anybody's been watching Lock and Key, that's been good too. I kind of like that series a lot. I have fun with that. Okay. I bought this at one of those small shows that I go to, and they had this listed as like a 9.2, 9.4. Took a look at it. I thought there were some defects that I could press out. Now, I currently own this book at a 9.6. I'm trying to remember the hand to. I own this at a 9.6. A 9.8 would be a steal. A 9.6 is really good too, for the price I paid for it. 9.8. This is, for those of you that do not know, this is the retailer incentive for the origin of Wolverine's son Dokken. Tough book, Joe Quesada cover. It's what the fans call it is the 3-claw variant, because there's a regular cover and it'll have the 2 claws. Then there's a 1 in 25 on this book also, and I think there's a 1 in 10 also. And then this one was the retailer incentive, where they had to order a specific amount of books to be able to qualify for this. I got to find out the print run on this, but this book is almost a $1,400 book now. I have a 9.6. This one will stay in the collection, but the 9.6 will be available if anybody's interested. Might even run a raffle with that 9.6. I think that's a good book to raffle off. Fans get the chance. You can buy it at a low entry point. Matter of fact, if you haven't check my IG page, right now I'm raffling off a Hulk 180 7.0. Great book to get into. Great book. The raffle's almost over halfway done now. X-Men 104. This book here, someday soon, we'll see its it's rising in value as we speak. It's an homage to X-Men 1, but it is also the first appearance of Corsair, and it's the Starjammers. Now, for those who don't know, Corsair and the Starjammers play a big part of all of this run right through here with Lilandra and the Shi'ar, the Death of the Phoenix. But Corsair is the father of Scott and Alex Summer. So maybe Space Odyssey spec somewhere. These are the books you got to pick up now. Books like this. Super happy with a 9.4, 9.6. I'm ecstatic. This book is tough. 9.4. Yes. Very good. Another purchase for a very fair price at the Little Giants show. So that show was great. I cannot wait till next year to go to that show. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out, because what I did, my man Josh Graff from East Meets West was there, and he was able to pick up the Stan Lee tribute book. and he was generous enough to, while he was searching there, he saw there was another vendor selling one. The odds of that book being at a show like that, because that book was, they did an honorary thing for Stan at, I believe it was the Beekman Theater, one of the theaters in New York, and every guest that came in there got one of those books. So you got to do the seating chart on there. It's probably like 2,000 of them tops. And how many of those got destroyed, how many stayed in collections, because there was a lot of creators and artists and stuff that were there. So to see two of those at one show was pretty impressive. More impressive, Josh got his back at a 9.8. So go check out that video. Mines will be graded eventually. It's just I got so much stuff to send out. And we got one more book here. Oh, this is one of the early negative space variants. This is the John Tyler Christopher negative space variant for Black Panther #1. This book came out in 2016. It's been sitting in my collection since then. So let's see. Tough to get in a 9.8 because of the black cover. Bam, 9.8. Very nice. Really nice. Take a look at that though. That's a beauty. Really, really nice. Happy with that. So, you know what? All in all, maybe the ASM 361s were a little bit of clunkers, but not clunker complete, but because that's still a great book to own. But a little disappointing when I look at over at those books. Other than that, I thought it was a great haul. Let me know what you guys think. And if you're interested in seeing what books I'm speculating in and stuff, my latest spec, which I don't put a lot of videos out, Josh Grav and I did it. And if you check out this video right here and watch it all the way through, you're going to see what two books Josh and I were picking. Till my next video,